Here we go, chat.
Game
last
5,
game.
the last of the evening is now before us. Obviously, we've seen so much develop.
Landon, what's going on?
the
What's
last
happening?
5
This is
rounds of
FNCS.
Fortnite. However, this game's going to be the most important.
This is like the
We
playoffs
saw that just in 2 games
for the Super Bowl.
You have been basically able
The playoffs to the World
in
Series.
the running, right? Setting yourself
This
up
is it.
here.
Who
for the
landed
Game
at
5
wonky? I see.
finale stretch.
Team already landed at
Oliver OG,
wonky.
though, is one of those teams, Jacob,
Not
right?
Clicks or
We want to
Higgs.
see him do well, and they're just right there.
Yeah, so close by, and again, Clicks and Higgs, and this
they
is
know
something
what's-
Zeke said himself.
they
one of
know
the
what's on the
first times
line.
Ever we've seen a team not only switch drop spots, but claim a brand new drop spot and literally write their name on it. Clicks and Higgs went from Wonky Land to Squibbly Shores to basically a split drop in the middle of nowhere. They're inside of the bubble as of now, Monster, but it's so close. Almost steals attention. Tenya, Proxy.
Because they know what's at
The
stake.
battle
If
that's
they
been going down all
if they get
day
contested
long,
and
Proxy
die,
Tenya
they're
are gonna
done.
get that
They
early
won't qual.
lead, and with this being their last chance to win the game,
You know?
it's all on
They know
Kiffy's
what's-
shoulders for him and his duo to have any bit of a
Oh
chance.
my gosh, this dude's
It's
already
crazy close. And
solo.
I'm thinking about, I just want to bring that conversation back to Clicks and Higgs for a second. They are, playing well outside their comfort zone right now, really having to mix it up, and it just shows you how much pressure they have on their shoulders to just secure a couple
There's no
more
pressure
points, right, to
there.
make
It's
sure
just they know
actually
what's at
get
stake. I
their
don't think
grand
it's
final
pressure.
spot, because it's not free.
They
It's
just
not free for
know.
anyone
It's like
just yet.
being smart.
That's how close it is on the
You know what I'm
standings here.
saying?
Even for Booga.
What happened to
Still
my arm?
having
I
to
got
perform
shoulder
here. Just
surgery.
a couple more points, but
Funny.
again, we've seen how difficult these mid games can be.
Especially with how many lurks. Just
Third
like this that we're
time's the
seeing
charm for the
all
shoulder.
over the
Oh
map.
my
Sneak
gosh.
on players
No.
just like
No
that.
shot.
Turquoise
What a
did
rat,
not see it
dude.
coming. Zusto slams him right back
Oh
to the
my
lobby.
gosh.
Luckily for them,
Zach,
though,
what's
his
going on?
duo
Welcome
was
in.
A little bit separated
Thank
from
you,
where
Money.
he's actually at.
The
You see
very
him
long
getting back
recovery.
there, even though he is close by,
You're looking
they
at
don't
a
know
7 to 9
where
month
he's
recovery.
actually at. So it does look like Lucky T
It
down
is
below has no
very
choice
long.
but to sit and wait, and hopefully that team rotates out instead of camping the card.
Yeah, look at this though. Most important fight for Oliver OG right now, and of course.
When I get it, last Tuesday, so very fresh.
They've managed to win it consistently time and time
I'm in.
again,
I'm in
but
the sling for
it just
another
makes you wonder,
4
is
weeks,
it
about
finally
4.5
the
weeks.
opponent's time. First shot's gonna go to the losing side for
That
Oliver
sucks.
OG. Carillion though, just there to back him up and go ahead and take out the trades. Forced to concede the box there, and now
Yeah, it's my
starting to run out
third
of
one in
mats.
3 years. I had the same
Happening
shoulder
so
surgery in
early
3
in
years
this
on the
game.
same
They
shoulder.
They have a ton of resources.
Isn't that
Not
crazy?
only you talking about mats, but heals as well. But Oliver G is still approaching the fight with aggression. Tries
Woo,
to
we got
down,
him.
Missed a couple of shots. That one
Get
was
it. Get
definitely
the
serious.
thirst.
Missed that one on trying to
I
get
got
the
him.
actual elimination for the Siphon. Luckily for him, Carillion
Yeah,
scoops
T-Money, isn't
up
that crazy?
That second elimination, giving
Got
them
2
a
of them while I
chance.
was in
They
the
performed
Marines, and then
so
I just got
well
this one,
in
so.
that last game. They don't even
Hopefully I get what I
necessarily
deserve.
need the
We'll
win
see.
here. They just need
It's a
enough
lot
points.
of.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Is this the
Two
girl?
wins right
Who is
there,
that
but
girl?
the
Oh, she
50-50
probably
from
has that
Oliver's
mythic
side. Not
revolver,
sure how
doesn't
I feel
she?
about that one.
That's
Take a look at
sus?
Tyler's
Yeah, it's a boss there,
two-piece
yep.
pick up right here. He drop kicks Max in the box, then finds Preston with no HP on the other side here. It's going.
I think so,
Just
T-Money.
like that,
I
they
do
are
think
in
so.
the race to the finish line.
I was very
87
confident
points
with the
per
doctor
big
that did the
damage
surgery.
as well to survive what could be the first sword.
It sucks.
swing in a
It just
couple
sucks how
moments.
long the recovery
Bobby,
is. Such a long
For Mar,
recovery.
we've seen some early game success out of this team, but nothing after that. So, Penta Power is a team that has nothing to lose. They've done it all. They've done what they need.
Have any shot at winning the game. It's not going to be off the back of taking down Power and Penta. It's going to be off consistent good plays throughout the course of the game.
There's Peterbot.
What do you think's
Got a
happening here?
gold
Peterbot, Boyo with some
iron.
early rotates, looking like they're trying to hunt for someone right now.
Oh, thought he was gonna take fall damage there. Mason's pooping his pants, dude. When you have both of these guys on you, bro, it's just not fair.
Higgs yet again runs into Noxie and Mason. It's really just unfortunate.
It's just
for
not
Noxie
fair,
and Mason
dude.
here. They weren't even the intended targets, but they get taken down, separated from one another.
Not fair at all,
Mason's
bro.
gonna have to sit back, watch Noxie, and hopefully
Viper,
he
what's going
survives
on?
This, but you got to be careful because Mike Bot by himself, hiding inside his Squibbly Shores, and all he needs is one good pop. No.
Why Pete take clicks wonky?
Because
Because they're probably trying to land on him to get him eliminated so they don't qual.
Madden and Cole rotate in. It's just a matter of time before those other teams start to
And
do
Clicks
something
and Higgs
different,
were
and
one
they
step
know
ahead.
You're contested, right?
They
So
knew that they were going to
you
probably
almost
land there and
can't do the same thing you've done
try to
game
do
after
that.
game. You have to mix it up. That's why Clicks and Higgs were smart enough to know, all right,
Look
yeah,
up,
we have
look
some
up. No
pressure on our
fly 'em.
back. Let's do something a little different. And unfortunately, Oliver OG just, it's almost like he played into the book, you know?
No, he's rebooting. Oh, Mike.
Reboot.
Oh,
Mike has
he's
been there for
cooked.
So long. Hopefully the push went on to someone else, but they disengaged off one fight. Fights for the other. Mike, just
Oh
like
my
Logan,
gosh.
is hitting haymakers, making Poyo almost second guess that decision. But you know, they love aggression. They love to fight. And so they're going to continue the persistent pressure onto Mike. They got to be careful for any third parties venturing in their way. But for now, it
Mike's
does
putting
look
up a
clear
good
as day.
fight.
Mike continues to try to back up, runs into Poyo
And
a
he's
second
dead.
time, but
Hits
does
him
not
too.
find the same
Dude, he
mark.
tried to reboot. They
He hits
instantly
him
went
hard,
over
though.
there.
He
That was
almost finished him
insane.
if Peterbot wasn't there to back him up. That was kind of crazy. So Poyo forced there to really dig into his heels now twice back to back.
Look at this
Meanwhile,
surge
Clicks and
base, bro.
Higgs
What the
went from the
heck?
split drop into the Dark Dominion to go ahead and max out their metal materials. I like this. Definitely like this strategy a lot here.
Peterbot,
Dominion is
if
where the,
Peterbot and
you know, very
what's their
interesting
name
drop
don't
that
win,
kind
they
of
already
allows you to
clinched
do something
first
super
place.
off
They
the
clinched
wall
it by
that,
like
but
the
still
third
know, like, hey,
game.
it's all good.
They've
We can
killed
get that
so
max
many
material.
people. It was wild. Clicks and Higgs, they probably got to get at least like,
You know, a lot of teams that do like
I don't
to
know,
rotate
maybe a
towards
top
Dark
10,
Dominion, but Liam
top
and
10
Shim
finish, top
clean up
15
another
finish, and they'll probably
elimination.
clinch
They're on
theirs
the
too.
heels of Clicks and Higgs as well in terms of points. Both of them inside of the bubble. Peterbot
Ooh, foul.
and
He
Poyo
goes down,
journey
Puyo.
continues, but Poyo goes
Thirst
down
him.
yet
Ah,
again. This is time for Peterbot
no.
to save the day, return the favor
Favor,
for
yeah.
some of the earlier games and performances that Poyo was having. They're
Damn,
already
there's
at
no
6
one around.
eliminations here.
No one
This is
around a
some
third
absolute
party.
craziness.
From here on out, any team Peterbot and Poyo pushes, I need to watch the opposite perspective. I need to know what it means for the team on the other side because they are playing with a
Why does
mission
this
right
dude
now,
always do
and
this
they
right
have
here? Look at
eliminated
this.
3 teams so far. And quite frankly, I can't even tell you if any of those teams were about
Crazy.
to qual, but it's over now because Peterbot and Poyo are hunting
Cinema, yeah,
this last
for real.
game.
This is the last game, so whoever wins this game
Dreams as it goes
will
on.
automatically punch
Jack
their
and
way
Ben as
into
well, though. They got
the
a
grand
much harder
finals.
journey, you know, but 95
And then the
points.
top 10
I wanna
teams
say
after
it
that
mentioned about 145 between
will
170, but it might
qualify.
be on the
So
lower
right
end.
now-
about 50 points. So I'm just theory crafting math. So they need close to a win.
Right now,
but
you
depending
need
on how
over
other teams
112
perform,
points
they
to get
might be
in.
able to get
Uh-oh,
into
here
second
comes
place.
Peterbot.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, they're getting closer and closer.
Oh, Peterbot's
Higgs
on him.
Clicks on the move here. Even they know they probably shouldn't stay still for too long. Clicks goes into the bush. Peterbot checks the bush blindly. Clicks in a panic, puts the build down. Peterbot just had a feeling. And I think now he knows here.
Oh my gosh.
Is about
Is he
to play out.
going? Uh-oh,
Obviously,
they're
you
getting
know,
shot
you get
from
that
behind.
information from the client, so
He's
surely
pushing.
he knows what the pits are looking like. So
Uh-oh.
we're gonna get a nice little clash here. Clicks has to win this fight. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah, and I see him
Here they
immediately turn
go.
around, trying to put the pressure back onto Peterbot because he had a good advantage over Higgs at the moment.
Oh, we got
But
shot
now they're
from
both
the
just beaming
back.
up, and the third parties are now affecting this fight
Yup.
as well. So it's not going to be a clean 2v2.
Nope.
I think anybody would be crazy to think that would be the case, but Peterbot's persistence here. He knows Clicks is in danger of not getting in through heats here today and forcing him to try to go.
Where's
through the
Poyo,
assist
bro?
shield. He's not only taking his drop, he's taking his confidence away by continuously putting down that pressure. Higgs, only a sliver of shield missing. It's Clicks that needs most of that pressure being put on him,
Peterbot,
but he's
no!
gonna be the one that
Peterbot
does
goes
go
down!
But Higgs does a good job of trading it away. 1v1, but
Oh
Higgs
my gosh.
goes down. Poyo wins the fight. Clicks and Higgs
Wow.
have just been eliminated in game 5.
Wow.
And we knew it, man. Poyo is just playing so well today.
Poyo's
Higgs,
just out of his
unfortunately,
mind.
Did very good. Beats Peterbot in the exchange, and then that just happens in the end. Here comes
Uh-oh,
Percento. He sees what happens.
uh-oh.
He's trying to get a piece of the action here. Might as well put your name in the lights.
Uh-oh.
Get in the action here. But Peterbot and
Oh.
Poyo, they have
He got him
done
up.
what they came here to do.
Wow. He got him up,
Clicks and
dude.
Higgs,
That's
they're gonna be
crazy.
looking at the 149 points, hoping it holds. But Peterbot goes down yet again. Poyo stuck in a solo clutch situation against Percent and Tragic. 70 points. Almost needing a win here in order to get in the FNCS Grand Finals. The last spot claimed through a victory royale. And that's going to be a huge confidence boost taking down Peterbot just like that. But it doesn't look like it's over just yet. Poyo still going on the offensive. You can see he has over the amount of gold needed to purchase the reboot back, but it might be he wants to go for the actual card. So that way he has enough gold to visit the vending machine.
Definitely has some time to work with here. Meanwhile, Power, Penta, they've been fired up for good reason. They find Bobby here, who's just outside the palms. That team gets fully wiped up right there. So 149 points ends up being how far Clicks and Higgs have made it. The real question is it going to be enough to hold
And dude,
up?
just
We
to
saw
think
the
that
teams,
they could
about
have
three teams in the
got punched
111
with the
point
first
range
game.
mark. It will require all three of those guys to basically make an end game if they really want to get pushed out easily.
Clicks and Higgs
More
almost
importantly, the best thing
won
that can
for
happen,
game
I
one. It was a
guess, is
1v1
someone up at the top
situation.
takes a win.
Yeah, and already we're seeing
Monzo
teams
won.
like, Power and Penta get eliminations. We
That
saw
was
Cole and
crazy.
Madden get eliminations. Even Peterbot and Poyo, we saw those eliminations. And that is essentially stealing points away from everybody else at the bottom side of the leaderboard. So in essence, it might make the gap smaller than some might think, but it's still anybody's game as Poyo returns back on over towards Squibbly Shores. He knows there's not going to be too
Well, like,
much
if
contention
Poyo
here. They already
and-
cleaned it out most of the way.
And Poyo and Peterbot are like smart. They don't want to win the game because they already know they're locked in.
Last time we saw them.
Like if they're that
So I don't think
stingy,
they're
you
done
know what I
just yet
mean?
here.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. I was
Like,
like, well,
do
they already
do they
cleared
think
off
like
the
that?
entire area. Like, there's plenty for them to come back and work with here. Boyo, of course, recognizing that. Up and back with Tyler. Chance, these are teams that, again, are in contention for that top spot.
Because if they
Either one of
win,
these
and then
guys can
so if
obviously
they win,
pop
another
off,
spot
but
just
again, if you're
opens
Chris
up.
Higgs, you are
If
really
Poyo
just
and
shaking your head
Peterbot
right now,
both
hoping
win.
that someone above you is going to take a win, secure a spot out, and help
You know what I
move
mean?
that standing on up. And not the reverse, right? Pushing you down would be a problem.
Yeah, there's still Viper, and I'm sure
Similar zone as last game, though. Not
If
exact,
Clicks
but we're just south of Wonky
and
Land
Higgs
this
don't
time
make it.
around.
I'm sure they'll make it
It's gonna
in
make for
that.
some
in that,
interesting strategies if you stay near these tall trees.
They
You
still might
can
make it
connect
here.
to
They
them,
got over
and it has a
100. I think it was
lot of
149
HP
points. They
to
said.
knock them down, and even after you knock them down, you still have to break
And
the
15th
build,
place
so
was like
hopefully teams begin to think in
11.
and
So
outside of
there's
that
still a
box
pretty
when it
good
comes to
margin.
this end
Still
game, 'cause
kind
there's
of
a lot
big there,
opportunity
but
to really
you
take
never know.
charge
Anything
of
can
their own
happen.
destiny, including Must and Liquid
Poyo
here.
and Peterbot
We
can just
saw
go
them on
wipe the rest of
high
the
ground
lobby.
in a couple of these games. We saw them have big moments here, but on 117 points, there's no bigger moment for them than this game.
Dude,
here.
Poyo got there
It's
just
insane,
in
like, there's
time
no
though.
shots
If he
made up
wasn't
in those trees
there,
that we know you can
he would've
actually
got that
build on. Makes for,
siphon,
like, a
dude.
very interesting visual here.
I think
Look at
Clicks.
Musto,
Did
they've been here
Clicks
the
kill
whole time.
Peterbot?
No need to move so far, right? So
And then Poyo killed Higgs,
just got a
right?
big
I think that's
chillin'
what
here.
happened.
think about this, Jacob.
The heck is
Not
this
too
guy
bad for
doing?
Chip, though. They still have the wheel that they want to use, and because the zone's not too far away from where actual Wonky Land is.
So there you go, right
As long as
there.
he has the HP, which he does have 6 splashes and some slapperoni
So
pizza, he
he-
just needs to get towards a reboot. Wait for a lot of these teams.
Clicks and
to
Higgs
move
are
on
still in
out.
10th
You
place.
gotta
So
be
they got
careful
5
because 2
spots.
tick
They
going
got
into 5 ticks, so Chip really has
36
some
points
decisions to make, and right now it
between
does look
them
like
and
he's saying, hey, I might
15th
have to
place,
make this
so-
one happen as a solo, and on 140
Just all depends what
that's
happens.
one
They-
daring decision to make.
Damn.
Definitely, and he's pushing across. Really putting it all on the line right now. 148.
The
He's
best thing I think that could happen
Very,
is
very close here to
one of the
course, even
top
pushing
10
out someone
teams
Clicks
win.
and Higgs, who are at 149, right? That is
one of the top teams wins, so they're
very,
automatically
very
in.
important of a threshold, a
So it
point
doesn't
threshold that
like
the teams below
get a team
Clicks and
outside
Higgs,
the top
if they
15
break,
in.
all of a sudden will make
You
it
know what I
even
mean? I don't know if that makes
closer
sense
for
or
them.
not.
So, I mean, Jake, I'm going to ask you here and now, do you think Clicks and Higgs are going to the LCQ?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think
All
149 is going to be it. But it's a guess. Everybody out
It's
there, I'm not saying
close.
149
Yeah,
is
that's
going to be
true.
it. It's a guess. I want to believe.
I feel like
man.
if
I'm
they
a
were
huge
like
fan of
13th or
Higgs. I'm a
12th
huge
or
fan of Clicks
something.
as well. Would like to see them be successful and maybe get the revenge in grand finals, because that is just storylines for the ages already brewing. But Booga and Craze would be the next team on their heels in terms of the leaderboard, about 12 or so points down. That could be one of the teams that pass, but it wouldn't push them out of qualification yet, because Booga Craze, they are already inside of that bubble.
Yeah.
Peterbot and Poyo,
So,
fresh off
like I
of
said,
that
if a team
reboot,
wins
does
within the
present
bubble,
the
that
zone
opens up
move
another
in this
team from outside the
direction,
bubble
so
to get in
they have to make a short walk before they find themselves in zone.
with consistency.
The irony, if they end up being the reason that Clicks and Higgs also get through because they key everybody that's in contention. We'll end up
Okay,
finding
just-
out here now,
dude,
Jacob.
it's just
They're
wild,
continuing to
bro.
push, and they're here. Very nicely done. Chaotic folds over so
Spraying
fast.
and builds. Oh
And they're
my
gonna get the
gosh,
finish to
dude.
refresh here.
It's just
Lobby
ridiculous.
starts to look inwards, though. Poyo takes a lot of damage there, but
It just,
again, it's
they
just a
just
matter of
put
time.
go
There
right
it is.
in.
Peterbot secures the loot, reinforces the base up, finds the pizzas here. just like that, they're not only in the zone, but they are better off than what they were when they rotated in.
Yeah, and there was a little bit more strategy behind trying to get that elimination. That wasn't them just keying, even though, yes, it probably is because you're seeing he's doing it again. But it's more so they needed the materials. Fresh off the reboot, about 400 mats instead of stack. But he's going for another one. Peterbot, if he sees somebody, he's going. But right now, taken down yet again. Really being put on the shoulders of Poyo here to try to save the day once more. But Poyo doesn't actually get the box up onto Peterbot, so he's not going to get the revive. Percent and Tragic have just taken down Pete and left Poyo once again as a solo. But honestly, I'm feeling like the way I felt about Peter years ago. There's almost no worries the way Poyo's been performing.
Yeah, no worries at all.
Yeah, I'm curious now if he's thinking about whether or not they want to keep pushing other teams here, but Poyo's had so much attention on him today. I think that one was intentional. Like, yeah, you know what, Peterbot, I'm done saving you, bro. you go ahead and get sacrificed right there. That's what it seemed like.
Poyo's only 157 above. What is he doing? Oh my gosh.
Not sure what that was.
Yeah,
he just fully went in.
You can just tell, right?
Yeah.
Like, compared to any of the other solo
he
clips
just fully went in
today, I think at that point they recognize, like, all right, let's go ahead and gift you a little bit of loot. All right, we're gonna give these guys some loot. Let's go ahead and clean this up.
Take a little break. That way they can kick back, relax, you know, pop open a slurp juice and just enjoy the rest of the tournament. Seeing who their competition might be. If anybody's brave enough to contest either Squibbly or Wonky, choices there. But Craze is down right now and cleaned up.
Come on, Booga.
Left by himself, 139 points. Another team goes down, so he's able to get a couple more placement points.
This heat 3 is
still
stacked
inside
with
of
people,
that bubble, but it's only top 23. Barely any placement points has graced the lobby, but with each and every team that does fall, they're going to continue to cascade, but Booga's feeling the pressure being forced further and further outside of the zone, and for now that zone is going to hit, and
Surge is happening. Everybody's fighting for them placement points, man.
Shockwave left. He has to decide wisely when and where he's going to use it.
Yeah, he is.
Booga's got one job, and that's stay alive longer than one more team.
Oh my gosh, that's all he has to do, dude.
Down another position on the consistency board. Meanwhile, Dozier, Eshu
and he's
are getting
solo
closer and closer to making leaps, bounce, and jumps up into the qualification range, because they're at 124 right now.
Uh-oh.
It is so close. I feel like they can almost taste it. You see Sky View where everybody
Finn, what up, dude? Welcome in.
Is willing to take a little bit of extra space there on the high ground. They're the ones that have it for now. Power by himself, 223 points, almost nothing to lose, just trying to crush dreams. Tenya is going to be that player that is in his line of sight, trying to break into the box. No Thunderburst to bleed shots through, but he's staying persistent and trying to get the elimination. Full control is in. Just waiting for the chaos
Smoked
to reload.
Him, dude.
He quickly peeks, gets the elim.
Ooh, nice chug
jug. Take a tick of damage, so that way when he gets
Tragic's
the elimination,
got high
the
ground.
actually goes to work.
Yeah, very nicely done there as well. And then, of course,
they're wasting a lot of mats up there, though. Holy.
Meanwhile, look at this. Npen and Jack coming back from the grave here. 111 points. The end game is
they're
theirs,
getting
and they're
contested.
To really earn points. Meanwhile, high ground. These are teams willing to throw it all on the table as they have the last chance to go ahead and pull a victory.
They're all like kind of weak too.
Maybe playing 4 games out, that's good practice. 5th game.
Damn, he knocked that dude. Holy
so
crap!
Far, it's working out well. Big elimination on the percent. Pole coming in.
Eat that pizza.
Zone, but he used the shot.
Eat it.
Too high, too
he was just eating the pizza the whole time.
Down, but he has
oh my gosh!
In the air, barely holding on.
Dude, Booga is just hanging on, dude.
Drastic situation. One build left. He has 160 points. So he's starting to build himself a little bit of a cushion here just in case he does go down, but he lands another big shot onto Proxy across, trying to break into the box, but eventually he's going to have to...
Oh no, run, Booga!
Forward. Flank comes in, Booga's still on the run.
Yeah, this is good though. Booga's done it. He's done enough. He's 162 right now.
Yeah,
he's been
that's
clutching
good.
Up since 139 points coming into this. 162 surely should be enough now.
Yeah, they should.
And look at this. Cole and Madden still in the game right here. That pizza eating in the sky play right there manages to keep them alive. And the more points that they earn, the more they're going to just, again, absorb into the top of the leaderboard right now. For Npen, for Jack, their dream
it's so crazy how fast they drop.
Resi, this is looking all
I feel like they just go 200-0 so fast.
Paper. They have 8 elims, but they're so in, Jacob.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see a big performance from Rezi. All the time I'm hearing Rezi's next up. Gotta keep an eye on him. This is
Cole's
chance to
so
really
weak
prove
up
it.
on
He's
high
going
ground.
through
Look how
so
weak
much
he
trying to
is.
get out alive. He makes it to the front side of the zone where he has some extra heals, but it's the material that he doesn't have a ton of. And he even tries to farm the tree, but that one gets stolen away. High ground, Cole and Madden just causing destruction down below. That slam, that Zypta just trying to
14
survive
people
the
left.
onslaught of pressure
Ah!
up above. But now Dole's
He
here.
baited him, dude.
Taken down 151
Nice chug
points
jug.
as Rezi's on their heels.
And
now
he's
look
got
at this.
the
151
mythic
jumps
chaos.
over. 150 now for Rezi. Jumps
Uh-oh.
over the bar as well.
Uh-oh.
These are new teams entering into the qualification range now. Aiden and Waffle Joe still have a chance to do it. They can get a couple elims. They can find placement points because Cole on the high ground is just easing up right now. But Slam and Zypta are
This
trying
is
to
how
do it
this
too.
is how far
This
Clicks
might
and
come
Higgs need
down
to
the
make.
win for this low ground team. However, a couple elims, if they can absorb all these points, they might just go through on qualification points alone.
Nice.
Big right now for Rezi. He's really putting Paper on his back right now, and you can see why Paper put the trust in him to be his
Damn,
duo.
he
But he
one
gets
pumped
flanked,
him.
but he fires a massive shot. Carlitos feels the pain here.
Sheesh.
Now Yuki's by himself. Rezi's not ready to give up just yet.
he
No
got
build,
him.
needs the siphon, needs the materials, but his superstar show comes to an end. Yuki's now by himself,
5
trying
guys.
to shockwave up, goes up against Cole and Madden.
Was there one duo?
Zypta
2
and
duos
Slam. He's
left?
the only solo in this world full
Oh
of
wow,
duos.
so it's
This is actually perfect for
2v1.
Zypta and Slam right now. The fact that Cole and his teammate on the high ground are actually so low in
Nice
HP. Look at this,
reshot.
Madden. They barely have anything to work with. Just a couple mats, but Cole's got nothing here. This can come down to the disruptor. The low
Oh
ground team
my
starts to look up,
gosh.
and then the shots go back and forth. It is not looking good at all here, Jacob.
Yeah, Slam and Zypta, they need this win. In
Oh,
order to
there goes
qualify.
Cole.
We saw the point gap get spread so far here, but he gets a big
Oh
elim
my
on the
gosh, he
one.
just cleaned him up.
Back shots by Slam and Zypta. 12
Wow.
eliminations and a spot in Grand Finals. Game 6 for them. Couldn't have gone any
GG's.
better.
Game 5.
And that's the worst case scenario for a team that didn't have enough points to take the win.
Wow.
It's great for them, bad for everyone else.
Yup.
Zypta and Slam,
Yup.
congratulations.
So now everybody
You
who
have
was
done it. And
inside
Zeke,
the
that's
bubble,
gonna
they all
wrap up
moved down
game
one.
number 5.
Juggernauts of the region.
course
And
they
yes,
are.
although they might have won that game number 5,
They
if you do look
ooh,
at
it's gonna be
second
close.
page and see the threshold
165.
deep. We might not see Clicks and Higgs right here, but we
Ah,
do
they
see
just
them
got in.
that 14th place.
14.
Now, Zeke,
Oh
that
my
is
gosh.
Very close. Probably a lot closer than a lot
Wow.
of us were going to expect. 1 point away from
Dude, and
the
Muss and
precipice
Liquid
of hitting that
almost
15th place.
qualled
Vivid.
too. They
Clicks and
almost
Higgs
won a
might
game.
Not wanted to be here for Heat 3, but I can imagine they're going to be making some changes for the grand finals.
Oh my gosh,
kinda
they
watching that last
just
game right
made
there,
it
and Kelly was
in,
pretty
bro. That's
convinced that,
crazy.
Oh yeah, 149. They were fine. I was like, I don't know. It's gonna be pretty close.
Jeez.
Turns out she was right.
I mean,
but,
there's a 20-point
I
difference
think it
from
ended up being
15th
pretty
to
close. But
to
yes, they do
16th, but
qualify
wow.
to the finals. Doesn't matter how you do it.
Get
as
in,
long
you're
as
in,
going
man.
To be there, and we've kind of talked about it. Socials are going crazy.
If you guys love Fortnite content, make sure you check out these 2 pinned videos that I made just for you.